But why exactly is English seen as the language that defines someone's success, that measures someone's intelligence, that measures someone's value as a person? And I remember my lola, who grew up in Pangasinan and Manila before World War II, she would tell me stories of how they were punished physically in school for speaking Pangasinan or even Tagalog. English was the only language allowed, and not just any English, but the polished, pre-war American English of the time. And they were trained to speak in the perfect American school accent, even though English was not their native tongues. And this was true across the country. Students were punished for speaking their native languages. Many faced humiliating consequences, like being forced to stand in the corner of the classroom, or repeatedly write lines in English as a warning to others, and even worse, kneeling on mung beans for hours. But this wasn't just about enforcing English. It was about erasing Filipino consciousness. Students were taught that their own cultures, history, and languages were inferior. In fact, school books focused on Western values, painting pre-colonial and early Filipino societies as nothing but primitive and backwards. And actually, nothing much changed from the time of my lola in the 30s to when I was in elementary school back in the 90s. Students like me, little kids, were punished for every non-English or non-Tagalog word we spoke. And I remember being fined 1 peso for every Kapampangan word I said, even though we were in Angeles, in the heart of Pampanga. But it wasn't just about the fee. It was about enforcing the idea that certain languages did not belong in formal spaces. Now, I don't blame the teachers because this was the policy set by forces much higher and much powerful than them. And for many Filipinos, this belief carried into adulthood, shaping how they approach education, work, and social life. Many Filipinos have been told, "Ang galing mo naman mag-English, parang di ka Pilipino. Wow, you're so great at English that you don't even sound or seem Filipino." Now, while often meant as a compliment, it actually reveals deeply ingrained assumptions about language and intelligence.